Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy. Be the prisoner. Don't be
Alright,
anyone
fine.
else, please.
Um, type A versus type B. What's that? Diabetes or.
All right, all right, all right. Jamie, before we begin, can you please explain to the audience why we are here playing Elden Ring right now?
Um, because we're sellouts?
We are sellouts.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is the second time in my online content creation career that I have sold my soul to Dark Souls. Am I ready for heartbreak again? Maybe. Maybe I
How
am,
does that
actually.
quote go again? If I had a nickel for every time Twice Vivo had a Dark Souls career, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 2 times.
So it turns out my microphone has a mute button, a touch sensitive mute button. I am
Okay.
cupping my Elden Ring. I am cupping my microphone in two hands right now because I'm sat at my coffee table. Um, don't you fucking dare, Jamie.
It
Don't
doesn't
you
fit. You're
dare.
so lucky.
Don't you dare. I did make an Elden Ring drip list, actually. I
I
did.
know, I
That was
know.
my
That's why I
final. That
was.
was my final cash grab. That was my final cash grab at 8,000 views or something like that. At least that was my final cash grab. No, we need to be funny. We need to be. We need to make somebody, Jamie. Stop goofing around and
All
making
right,
fun
fine.
of me. I get enough of that at home. I get enough of that at work. I get enough of that everywhere I go. Okay. No,
What about
no,
what about
no,
this one? This isn't
no.
you though.
Get
You're
get
little Tom.
get get MAGA out of there. No, actually,
Big Tom. Was it? What is his name? Big Tom. Life is an amazing journey. Doesn't fit. Never mind. But he did change his name to Big Tom. Make America Great Again. To be fair,
all right.
so
Maybe we okay. Put it back. Put it back. We go Big Tom, make America great again. Fuck it.
I
We send
don't.
it. Why
Big
am I
Tom.
ever being concerned about being politically correct in this environment?
Well,
We
this
we
isn't us. This
send
is
it.
us like making fun of like a particular person. So I think it's fine.
This is us making fun of the Make America Great Again movement, which there's no
Exactly.
reason to make fun of that because it's a fantastic movement that I can fully get behind. Um, and if you say you're not behind it, well, aren't you just a pussy? Um,
Okay, you wanna.
I really like it. I really like when Trump said, "Shit." Trump said a lot of things.
I liked when he said, I know words. I have the best words." That's a classic.
I like when he said he has presidential aids. Did you not make the character,
Oh shit! I just. He had the fucking
Jamie?
mask. He had the mask on his head. I
Me,
forgot, man.
me. I know that's what the mask is, brother, but you need to fucking at least put
Yeah,
something behind it.
but that's what the point of the mask is.
To be fair, when Dream took the mask off,
Did you
that
laugh?
yeah,
I laughed.
yeah, I laughed. He looks like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek 4.
The thing that always made me laugh about it is the fact that like he's he's not to say that like, he's the same as the troll face, but like he always has his face angled the exact same way as the troll
he,
face,
he does, he does.
and he's
No, he does look like the troll face, though. It's not even just like every time he holds his head to the side, he looks like the troll face.
yeah, he
There is
kind
a
of does,
direct comparison to be made between Dream's face reveal and
and the troll
you
face.
mad, bro? Yeah, absolutely. It's so fun. He's so uncanny. That is my favorite way to describe Dream. He is uncanny.
Yeah, he's a strange looking bloke. I mean, listen, did you ever see that one picture of him before he like got skinny,
But
where
when he
he
was
has like
fat,
he's a big guy, but it's like if it was anyone else, this would be like a top tier photo. It's so funny. It's like the top of his head is like shaved, but he still has long hair down the sides, and I'll try and find it for you. It's really funny. Also,
Jimmy, pull it up. Pull it up.
I've already pulled it up for the blokes at home, but I haven't played this game, or like when I played it the second time, I kind of like skipped this bit. Um, so like I haven't played the game the first time, seen all this shit. You know what? I might. You're kind of able to put it like together a bit more. Do you know what I mean?
Um,
Because I had no idea who the fuck
kind
these
of.
characters were when I fucking.
Well, that's the fire giant, Jamie.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That was Radan.
No, oh, Radan, the pedophile. from the end.
Yeah,
The
hey, whoa, whoa, I
DLC.
don't... People might have played the DLC yet, we don't know.
Oh fucking okay! Spoilers, guys. The final boss is a pedophile.
Yeah,
Wow, it's
but
just like real life.
he kind of got reverse groomed, though. What's that called? Entrapment? He got Chris Hansen.
Someone asked for that to take a seat, but the messages were planted. If the pedophile's the final boss, right? Are we in the post game right now?
What do you mean?
That's like of real life. Are we in the post game?
I guess. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Why is there no, like... Why is no one speaking? Doesn't he not, like, scream the loathsome dung here? Do you know what I mean? Is it not supposed to be someone talking during this?
He's talking.
You can hear someone talk?
He just went, and Sir Gideon, the all-knowing.
I hope it's picked up on my end, because I did not hear any of that. I was hearing the music, but I wasn't hearing anyone talk, so...
I can hear them talking.
Okay, back to... Okay, I can hear it now. Alright, back... Okay, you're going to need to explain yourself a bit more. What do you mean we're in the pedophile final boss zone?
So obviously I said the final zone.
We're in World
like
8.
Sonic Advance when you have to fight like 3 Eggmans at the end of the game. The final zone. But instead Eggman's actually just an absolute treacherous, vile pedophile. He's not a furry like he is. Is that trying to fuck Sonic? Alright, hang on. That's another story.
That's a different story, I think, yeah.
What I'm talking about right now is Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, with his
the
death,
New York
we're
financier.
in post-game. Okay.
Famously the New York financier. We're in the post game because he was like the king of pedophiles. No, he was like he was a big pedo. He was a big stinking pedo, big fat dog nonce, if you will. Big fat dog nonce. He was a big pedophile. So basically, I'm saying if the final boss is a pedo, and he was the biggest pedo of them all, realistically speaking, he's dead. He killed himself. Or so they'd have you believe. If he's dead, does that mean we're in the post game?
I think so. I'd be down for that.
We're in the battle zone right now. This whole World War
fair,
III arc was the battle zone.
To be fair, there is like whatchamacallit going on at the moment, right? The war in Ukraine and shit, so
We are in the battle zone.
Oh, did I die? Oh, okay.
Of course you did. That's the point.
Well, but I was able to roll after I was like killed there, so I was kind of like.
Because it's just a goof in the gag. It's not real death. Come on now.
Oh, I know. They're just playing. They're just tugging at my heartstrings. I just really thought I could do it this time.
Did you play Fable 3?
A bit of it, yeah. I'm not gonna say. No, because the other way it was 2-player. I played it with my brother, but I didn't finish the game.
Okay, you beat the game, yeah.
Okay,
and then
I'll take your word for it. Yeah.
You become the king of Albion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But then, obviously, you know the way in the game you make the promises to everyone.
Sure.
You get to choose whether or not you keep them promises. Because you know the darkness. Did you get that far?
Oh, man, when I say I remember very little, I know I did play it. I swear, because I remember kicking. Maybe I only played Fable 2, which is the one where you kick the chicken into the mouth of the door, the devil door, or whatever they're called, demon doors.
It might have been Fable 2, you know.
I think I've only played Fable 2 then.
Well, you played the best one, so congratulations. So in Fable 3, you go to the desert and meet these evil sand monsters, these like dark sand spirits. And there's this thing called the darkness in the desert. And that's on a different continent to Albion. Is it called the darkness? Maybe. I feel like it was. And that sounds very Lionheart Studio. It sounds very Lionheart Studio. So that there's this big final evil dark guy, and he is gonna invade Albion. No, and you become the king of Albion basically, but you have to fucking raise the money and build an army to fight off the darkness.
Okay.
And then there's one final war where you're in Bowerstone, and you have to fight the darkness. Yeah, that's like the final war in the post game, and that's the real ending. So what I'm saying right now is we've killed the pedophile. So we're in the post game, and the imminent hypersonic missiles that are about to land on mainland Europe at any given moment, they are the darkness. And Vladimir Putin is, because he likes to say he's European, but realistically, Russia do be in Asia too, though. He is the darkness coming from the east, along with his companions, such as John Cena's mate and
Yeah.
um,
I don't know.
James Franco's mate.
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
two
Okay.
are also
I'm
the
picking you up.
darkness from the east. Or maybe we like China. Do we like China? I don't remember. Is China
I mean,
allied with Russia? China's definitely allied with Russia, no? And
they
then
are, but
don't
they
even
also said
don't
free
even get me
Palestine though.
started on Israel.
They said free
Huh?
Palestine though. They said free
All right, so
Palestine
China's
though.
based. Yeah. I did think China had been based in recent history, actually, and they did have they've had a lot of music trending at the moment.
Like
So
what?
I can't sing it, Jamie, because that's just it's just gonna come across, even though I don't mean it in a racist manner, Jamie. It's gonna come across in a racist way, and I'm a nice man. And I don't say nasty things.
No, I
So
remember Super Idol. Remember that song?
which one's Super Idol?
It goes like Super Idol, and then he keeps singing.
No, I was
No.
thinking of the more like the.
Okay. Yeah, that's a banger as well.
And then the Chinese rap, as in
Oh,
the Chinese rap.
yeah. Okay. Well, that one's just not even. That's just not even Chinese, man.
Wait, what?
That's
What
not even
is
Chinese.
it?
No, because I mean it is, but it's like what I mean
So
is
it
like
is Chinese rap.
no, but like that's not produced by Chinese people. That's produced by people who are racist.
Wait, name one racist person who worked on Chinese rap.
Well, I mean that's the kind of the modus operandi of the person who made it. I don't think they want to be known.
I thought you meant like that was actually him speaking English, because I was about to say that's really broken English. Holy fucking shit. Although, like, some of the best rap songs are actually Asian people rapping in English. For example,
Shingo 2, goat.
Shingo 2. I was actually listening to Lovesick Part 3 while
Okay.
driving along yesterday, and it had me in a good summer mood. And I find Nujabes to be very summer.
He's
Um,
hashtag summer vibes.
He is hashtag summer vibes. Rest in beats, Nujabes, Jun Seba, real hero.
We miss you.
I miss him every fucking day, mate. Every day.
Rest
every
in
fucking day.
peace.
Spotify was like, here's some Nujabes merch. And I was like, I didn't even know you did this, Spotify. Holy shit. So I was like,
Where
right,
the fuck
click
did
on
they
it.
come up with that shit?
Yeah, exactly. And like there was this really quite cool hoodie actually, where I was like, oh shit, how much is it? And it was like 18,000 yen. I'm like, oh, that's like £10.50. That no, mate, it's like 90 quid actually. I was like, oh, I'm not paying Spotify 90 quid for a Nujabes hoodie when I can go on Etsy and get someone's mum who's embroidered Nujabes into it for like fucking £20. You know what I mean?
You get a little
Realistically, because
nutsack
it's not
warmer.
it's realistically, right? Normally, I'm all for buying the artist's actual merchandise, but motherfucker, I know John Seba ain't getting no money from that hoodie. His fucking
unfortunately
hand
in a
is still
box,
on the
man.
motorway in Japan, like there's bits of them scattered everywhere. So, like, I don't feel bad about paying fucking old fucking Dorothy from down the street for embroidering Nujabes into a hoodie for us, you know. That's there's
Yeah.
no guilt there. There's no guilt there. But yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? Yes. Oh yeah, that's how I got into the topic of Nujabes, Chinese rap.
He's
What I was gonna
just
say is,
Japanese.
I really like that one Japanese rap song from the second Gurren Lagann movie.
Is that the Fight the Power or whatever?
This is the flow of the G coming through, baby. Row, fight the power. Yeah, it's hard. Yo, you doing Tree Sentinel? I'm gonna keep it a book, man. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just talking. You doing the Tree Sentinel?
Ah, fuck, he stunned me. I
getting
thought
done with
I thought I'd
football.
give it a try. I thought I'd give it a try.
Congratulations. I hope you feel
Listen.
special.
Ooh, I died to the tree sentinel, you know. And it's all the Buzz Lightyears up on the wall in the what you call it, Al's Toy Barn.
Stop, because I was with the lads on Saturday, and we're talking about Fantasy Premier League, yeah.
A little bit of FPL.
Little bit of FPL, and so you know triple captain, right? Yeah. Obviously, Mo Salah's been he's been banging them in as Mo Salah.
Okay.
So everyone was talking about how they fumbled their triple captains, and then I was like, oh, well, actually, I used my triple captain when Mo Salah had a double game week and he got his 90-something points, and then
Sweat,
you can cut his name out, but he looked at us and went, yeah, you just like fucking Buzz Lightyear in the toy store. And the whole table laughed at me. It felt fantastic. Yeah, and that was the first time I'd heard that, but now I've been hearing that. And it's quite upsetting, because apparently I'm not original. I don't have original thoughts.
Yeah, who does, man? Okay, yeah.
It happened to me again this week. I'm there. I do a little goofy team because it was a blank week. There was a lot of teams not playing. Newcastle had a cup final and they won. They beat Liverpool. Up the fucking max!
That was the
Basically,
Carabao, wasn't it?
The Carabao.
Carabao, sorry. My bad.
Yes. The League Cup. Can we please call it the League Cup? I don't want to refer to the energy drink who sponsors it now, because it's a bit cringe. Because we won the cup. We won the cup on Sunday, and I am actually still in the best mood of my entire life and celebrating like we've just won the World Cup. I am celebrating like I've met my future wife. We've won the World Cup. I just got a pay rise to £1 million a year. All because we won the energy drink trophy. But yeah, basically,
is it not like the first thing you've won in like 40 years or something?
It's the first major trophy we've won in 70 years, Jamie. So it was very special. And Dan Byrne from Blythe, 5 doors down from me, may I add, fucking scored a header. So it was phenomenal. Anywho, I picked Bruno Fernandes, even though Man U have been having a stinker of a season, but he's been...
Who?
Bruno Fernandes.
You mean Bruno Fernandes? Okay.
Bruno Fernandes. Yes, I picked Bruno Fernandes. Man, you've been having a stinker, but I captained him, and I said, this is going to be it. He's going to pop off. I'm going to get loads of points, and everyone's going to go, he's so clever. One person in the league didn't pick Bruno Fernandes as the captain. One person. Apparently, I don't have any unique original thoughts, and I'm just a fucking copy and paste. I mean, so maybe it would appear we all have autism, wouldn't it?
To be fair, when I did the FPL that one time in like 2021,
Zach and Cody FC.
Zach and Cody FC, which is a generational name by me, I must say. My mate who was like big into football, I literally just asked him what to do every single week, and I think I came like fourth or something like that. But you know, out of 6, that's not too bad.
I've been on the generational run recently. I'm actually third bottom of the league, but I was bottom of the league by 150 points because I didn't play for like half a season, and then I decided to lock in. And oh boy, have I locked in! I've been demonstrating absolute masterclass of ball knowledge.
Okay.
No one can quite believe it. I don't think anyone's noticed apart from the people who are now bottom, and I'm not. But it's been special. It's been special. We should start an FPL podcast.
Do you reckon, yeah? I think I know enough about football to get by on something like that, to be honest.
Alright, who are you captaining this week, Jamie?
So what... who are... who's like a good team at the moment? Who are Man City playing this week?
Ooh, who are Man City playing this week? Bit of a controversial take, but they're playing Leicester.
Why are they not a good team? Man City at the moment.
Man City are 5th in the table. They're having the biggest stinker of a season they've had in about 5 years.
Fair enough. Okay.
But
I don't know. I'd captain someone who's like, wait, hold on. How the fuck do you equip Torrent? Switch.
Well, what do you call Manchester City's big guy who puts the ball in the net quite often?
I actually don't know. I don't know anyone who plays for Man City, so maybe that was a bad example.
That would be Erling Haaland, Jamie. Erling Haaland.
Okay. Do you know what? I actually don't think I've heard that. Oh, fuck. I'm not meaning to get off the horse.
You've never heard of Erling Haaland?
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of his name before, to be honest.
Crazy. To be fair, when Zach and Cody FC occurred, he was in Germany, so...
Ah, well, there you go.
The
kind of
correct
out of my realm of
answer
expertise.
for a captain, in my professional opinion, if I was going to captain anyone this week, it would probably either be Mohamed Salah, Erling Haaland. There you go. You were actually
okay.
That far off. Or Alexander Isak, the striker from Sweden, who plays for Newcastle United. Oh, fucking mad! Sorry. Let's stop talking about football now. I'm sorry. I realise everyone who's watching this are skinny little virgins.
I don't think a single person who plays Elden Ring likes football.
What's wrong?
I mean, on average, come on.
I like football. I've played Elden Ring.
You're kind of a bit on the fringe side, you know? You haven't even beat this game.
Ethan has never played Elden Ring, but he will watch this video, so...
That's true. That's true.
And Ethan loves football, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he likes football so much he stomachs watching Inazuma 11.
What do you mean stomachs? It's his favourite fucking show.
Yeah, well, that shit is ass, man.
You take that back. You wash your mouth out right now, young man.
I would call it generational dog shit on Inazuma 11, but that might just be because I watched it in English when I was like... When the fuck did I even watch that? It was on like Nickelodeon or Disney or some shit.
Was it not on was it not on... No, it would have been Disney XD at this point.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I always loved that they had the Disney Channel, which was for girls, and then they had Disney XD, which was for the lads. I'd always thought that was really funny.
Do you want to know which channel I watched more?
Disney Channel.
Disney Channel. Yeah, and what?
I was an XD main because it had Zeke and Luther.
Disney Channel had like Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah,
Sunny
I just
with a
didn't
Chance.
watch those shows though.
Oh, I get it. Look at you, so masculine, so straight. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Joe, actually, I will confess. You know, it might be the funniest thing to do with Disney Channel I've ever had happen to me in my entire life.
Please.
I think I said this to you recently, or I was gonna bring it up, and then I think I forgot to finish the sentiment. Did I say this in the last Dark Souls thing? I was watching. I was waiting for SpongeBob to come on. Oh no, fuck! That's I'm thinking of Victorious. That's not even Disney Channel. That's fucking.
That is Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Anyway, so in Victorious they have you know the way it's all music and shit.
Yeah.
I was waiting for SpongeBob to start, and it was at the end of the episode, and they were oh, we missed the Kesha concert because we were helping some person.
I know. I've mentioned this on Big Lads before.
What did I mention it in then? Is that the last one?
It might have been Dark Souls.
I can't say it again. I'll finish it out, but if I'll go back and watch Dark Souls as to whether or not we keep this in the video or not. But yeah. So then Kesha was oh, you guys helped me so much. I'm gonna perform fucking whatchamacallit for you, a home set. And I just thought that she was in that, and I was at a fucking mate's cap for a party, and that fucking Kesha came on, and I was wait, she's real? Oh, but it's really embarrassing. I was 19. Oh, fuck.
It's just me with gorillas all over again, man.
It literally was you and gorillas.
It's me wait, gorillas make music? I thought it was just a cartoon. Me, 21 years old and feel good, and comes on and I'm oh, this is a tune, this, actually. What's this? Gorillas?
Wait, what's the, oh, fuck, what was I gonna say? There's, the, oh, Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, it's canon. The gorillas are canon in Powerpuff Girls.
Did you know that New Jeans did a collaboration with Powerpuff Girls?
No, that doesn't surprise me, though.
They did a whole ass EP, where they had custom Powerpuff Girls,
What,
and
like
that's really nice.
Powerpuff Girl personas, like.
Yeah, it was fucking unbelievable, actually.
Holy fuck, I'm getting rinsed here.
Arguably the best EP. Remember Nicktoons?
I do remember Nicktoons.
That's just came over me now that there was two channels. There was Nickelodeon and Nicktoons.
Well, one was like for the cartoons, but then
Yeah,
they kind of.
SpongeBob.
It feels like I think they just like made them both the same thing at a certain point, though, didn't they?
Maybe I was past it at that point.
Ah, fair.
All right.
Because
No, you go.
well, I was gonna say it's like a complete. Well, that's why I was gonna let you finish because I'm gonna like completely segue away from.
I was
what we were talking about.
also segueing away from what we were talking about.
Was this Bach? Oh, he's back. Yeah, like so I went into Dublin on Wednesday to like I was gonna go get new shoes, and I was also gonna get a haircut.
Okay.
And then the barber that I go to has like closed down, which is like great. So that's I didn't get my haircut or whatchamacallit, get new shoes because I went to TK Maxx to try and get like some cheap shoes.
Yeah.
And whatchamacallit, they didn't have any shoes in my size, which was great. But when I was like, oh fuck, I've kind of like wasted my time. Like I was going in to meet some friends of mine, but I went in and whatchamacallit, there was this is pretty grim, right? So there was like a homeless fella, just like on the side of the street, and he had like spilled all of his beer in like his bag, so he was like sitting on the floor. Holding his beer bag, like holding his bag above his head, and just letting the excess fucking beer drip from the bag into his mouth. And I was like, "Holy fuck, that is so grim." Yeah, it was like a little backpack, and it was just like drenched with. I think his fucking druids exploded in his backpack, and it was holding it up above his head.
Blame him though. I can't blame him though. I do enjoy druids. I do. I can get behind that.
Last time you were
yeah. It's a cider, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 6% cider.
It's a very pungent cider. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed Druids. It was good for what it was. Is what Druids is.
It's the proper like alcoholic drink, though.
You know what you're getting into with the Druids. Yeah, it's true. It's like fucking Red Stripe. Like it's what your alkies are drinking like. But yeah, I enjoyed the Druids. I've never seen this boss before, by the way. I've never been here. I did not come to the Coastal Cave in my Elden Ring expeditions. But yeah, no, I can fully envision that guy just Adidas like Sports Direct Adidas backpack held above his head, letting every drip Slazenger backpack actually, letting every drip just fucking fall down into his mouth. Him there like fuck thing, man.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't have had that accent, but yeah, close enough.
Well, surely not. He's in fucking Dublin. Why would a homeless bloke from Newcastle be in Dublin? What's he gonna do? Fucking pay for the plane ticket? Didn't think so. Sorry, that was really insensitive. So what I was gonna ask you, Jamie.
Yes.
Is you know the Jonas Brothers?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Nog, Mario Void, Kevin Jonas, Nick Jonas, and Joe Jonas.
Wait, what did you say?
Snog, Mario Void.
Oh. I thought that it was just Kiss. Fuck, marry, kill, no?
Right, okay, British viewers from Britain. Do you remember the TV show on Channel 4? Channel 5? Snog, Marry, Avoid. If not, then maybe I've made it up, but there was definitely a TV show. Which is why I say Snog, Marry, Avoid. Basically, you went into this pod, and it was a machine called Pod, which was actually just a woman behind a microphone with a machine in front of you. And you'd go in, and they would get, like, proper, like orange guns to go in, basically.
Okay, yeah. Proper,
Men
like,
and
Geordie
women.
Shore type characters.
Yeah. Pure plastics. They'd give you a bit of a backstory about them. They'd be like, "Oh, this is Chanel.
I like that term,
She's
pure plastics. That kind of goes hard, actually.
the best way to describe them, realistically." But
No,
they'd be like,
I
"This is
think you're right.
Chanel. She's 21. She's from Middlesbrough." And she'd be like, yeah, I just can't live without me Botox, you know, just really, and I need me, every day I wake up, I put me fake tan on, put me extensions in, have to have me lashes on, you know, then me foundation goes on, and I wear these chicken fillets in me bra to make it look like I've got bigger tits, you know. And they'll give you a whole backstory, and then they'll have Chanel's man be like, I can't deal with her. She spends so much money. She gets paid off the dole. She spends all her money on all these cosmetics and all this fake shite, and then she's just coming subbing off me for the rest of the month, and I can't keep up with it anymore. It's just costing us a fortune. And basically, she'll go and see Pod, and Pod will be like, oh, you're fucking minging, Chanel. Well, maybe not that. But you're disgusting. Look at you. You're so plastic. I hate you, Chanel. And she'll be like, I don't know about that, like. He'd be like, I think you should fucking kill yourself. And then they'll be like, go on, get that fucking slap off now. And she'll take a slap off. And then she'll be like, oh my god, Chanel, you're so pretty, you're beautiful. Oh my god, look at you without that makeup on, and you're actually stunning. And they'll come in this proper tarty outfits, you know. She'll be there with like fucking bit of string covering her nipples, like. But they'll be like, oh my god, you're so stunning, and let's get you in some clothes. Then they'll put her in like a 3-piece fucking suit, looking like she's gonna go to a corporate meeting. Like, yep, that's better, Chanel. And they'll go and show pictures of her before to the public when she first goes in, snog, marry, avoid.
Okay.
And they'll be like, oh, I'll give her a snog. Well, avoid. And everyone will be like, avoid. And there'll be like one bloke, like, oh, snog her. And then they'll show the public after. And they'd be like, oh my god, I'd marry her. She's absolutely stunning. Oh my god, the woman of my dreams.
Wait, so they're not given
gorgeous.
they're not given like a choice where it's like they're given 3 women and they have to do like those choices with,
No. But that's why you'll find so many modern day Brits. Well, Brits of my age in particular will say snog, marry, avoid. And all because of that cultural phenomenon. So anyway, Jamie, snog, marry, avoid the Jonas Brothers.
Let me think. To be honest, I don't really know like much about them. I just know they exist. Do you know what I mean? What do you think? Joe is like the main one that was like supposed to be getting with Demi Lovato and like Camp Rock or whatever the fuck, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was like the heartthrob.
Isn't like Nick a neo-Nazi?
I think Nick had a really, Nick's the problematic one though, but Joe had a really messy breakup with her from Game of Thrones.
Who?
Fuck, what'd you call her, man?
Was there like some?
She's one of the Stark. Yeah, the Stark daughter.
I thought you knew I didn't watch.
But what the fuck? Her name's
Stark?
Sophie in real life. No, she's the youngest Stark daughter.
That's she's the only one I know because she's in that fucking fighting game. She's in multiverses.
Shit. What the fuck? I have watched this show from start to finish. Shit. Oh, you killed it. Well done, Jamie. I'm busy
Yeah.
Googling the Stark children.
It took me way too long.
Stark
Yeah, we got there.
children. Sansa Stark. There's Sansa Stark. There you go. But I think Nick might be the problematic one, though. I don't know.
Wait, is he
Anyway,
actually, I just made that
marry.
shit up.
Is Nick the problematic one or is Joe? I don't know.
What's the last one called? This is like the
Kevin? Kevin Jonas.
Do you know what this shit was reminding me of? Like, you know the way, like, there's Nobody Remembers the Third Man on the Moon type beat?
Yeah, that's Kevin Jonas.
Or the fourth Beatle kind of thing.
Well, I will always remember Ringo Starr.
That's
George Harrison, the one fucking
George
remembers.
Harrison, yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I'll always remember every Beatle name is because of the hierarchy
server?
in my Discord server, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Jonas supports Elon Musk.
So I made some shit up and it was actually true. That feels good.
What? Wait, what the fuck's this?
You never been here?
Nick Jonas? No, Jamie.
Yeah, Nick Jonas is up here, man.
Nick Jonas
Nick
got
Jonas?
caught. Jonas. Nick Jonas got caught having sexual relations. Now, are you ready for this?
Okay.
With his step-mom's Doberman.
What? Hardly, right?
His stepmother's Doberman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that that's pretty disgusting.
What a foul fucking human being. I'd say he's barking mad.
he likes to get down and dirty, I suppose, right?
I mean, in fairness,
Bit
I
doggy?
can't back this. I was gonna make a doggy style joke, but I can't back this, Nick. Nick,
Yeah,
you're
but
a fucking horrible human being. Sorry, I'm just gonna hold my hands up because I don't want the channel to be terminated. Nick Jonas didn't fuck a Doberman at all. That was just all off the top of my head. I realised that this is slander, and the lawyers. That's the one video that pops off that all of a sudden. I've got a lawyer.
We're leading the anti-Nick Jonas.
I heard you were spreading false slander about my client Nick Jonas. I'm like, have you flown here from LA? What the fuck are you doing up here?
What they get fucking like? Do you ever watch that like all that fuck? What's we're looking for? Scientology stuff from Panorama, and they had that guy who looked like the spitting image of Tom Cruise, who was like Joe, I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna go and say what I'm gonna say. Actually,
I just want to know. Snog, marry, avoid the Jonas Brothers.
okay. Well, I'm gonna kill Nick on account of him having sex with his stepmother's Doberman.
He's a piece of shit. That fucking I can't like. I've got Winnie lying next to me here, and like I just look at her. What an innocent, beautiful little creature she is. And just to think he would defile
Such a thing.
an animal.
Like that's bleeding God's creation right there.
Well, you know, I think me versus Nick Jonas in a boxing match, in a street fight, I'd fucking have Nick Jonas because he'd come here. I reckon he's like a bit, you know, he's been raised rich, so he's a little bit like. But he'll come on and think he's a big man. Then I will bite his cock clean off his fucking body. Anyway,
He's
like,
got more to lose than you for sure. Like.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I'd kill Nick Jonas.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a
I'd
fight
back you on that.
and in my kiss, marry, kill endeavors.
Yeah, I'll kill him. On account of knowing nothing about Kevin, I think I'll kiss him. So I'll marry the other guy then.
See, mine's the opposite. I would kill Nick Jonas.
Mm-hmm.
I would kiss Joe Jonas because he's hot. I'd
Okay.
marry Kevin Jonas because like the thing about Kevin Jonas is he never comes up in the news, right?
Yeah,
So
he
that
must
has
be
to a good
unproblematic.
sign.
Yeah, yeah, you're probably right
exactly.
with that. Actually, yeah.
So that's why Kevin Jonas is my husband.
What I was gonna say with like you doing the bit where like did you fly from LA to get here is like there's a really famous British journalist who works for the BBC, and he did a thing called like Panorama like many years ago at this stage, and he did one on Scientology, and like they had like a group of people go out to meet him kind of way. To like make sure that they were only showing like the good parts of Scientology, and like when they were doing the research on them or whatever, it was like, you know, all in good faith from their opinion, obviously, because they're like extremely like protective of their lore, because it's not really religion, it's just lore, because it's based off of science fiction books.
Yeah.
And they send a guy called, oh, is it Tommy Davis? Is that the guy they send? And like when I say he is like, you can Google him right now, Tom. He is basically like the spitting image of Tom Cruise. And he was
Famously
like
a lover of Scientology.
yeah, exactly. So it's just funny to like assume that he's like
Oh my god, he does just look like Tom Cruise.
he does. It's like they cloned Tom Cruise or something. Do you know what I mean? And he's like this little lackey who works for the
BBC.
No. Tommy Davis works for Scientology.
Oh, okay.
And he was sent to go talk to the other guy, whose name escapes me. He's like a bald guy. He like kind of like hovers around the main guy for ages, basically, to like make sure, you know, what he's doing is like keeping within the what Scientology wants to be shown. And there's like the guy who's doing the documentary meets with someone who left the cult at a certain point, and he meets with him in like the most secluded place ever, right on top of a fucking random car park in like a random ass fucking city, and they're talking to him for about like 15-20 minutes, and then one of the camera crew guys just go to like the main guy, who goes, I don't know what his name is, so I'll just say sir. They're like, sir, Tommy Davis is like down there. And he goes, "You're joking." And he looks over the fucking top of the car park, and Tommy Davis's car is driving up to the top of the to the top of the car park. And they're like, "How did you find us?" And they're like, "Listen, you can't be listening to that guy. He's like, he doesn't know what he's talking about." And, like the guy who like left Scientology with like all the knowledge. And I just think that like image is really funny to me, that you're like you have Joe Jonas doing the same shit. That documentary is really good though. I wonder if I can get this guy.
What's it called?
I think if you just type Panorama Scientology documentary, it should show up. He also did one on North Korea. Oh, he beat my ass.
Well, that was a silly time to fucking drink, wasn't it?
I'm actually gonna go talk to, or try to get your man Blythe first. You know, they're like the Wolf Man.
Blythe?
Blythe, yeah.
I know a thing or two about Blythe.
Or maybe it's pronounced Blythe, but like it's basically the exact same thing.
Well, Blythe doesn't have an E on it. I know this man's gonna have an E at the end of his name.
No, this guy's name is spelled like BLA.
Oh, he's a loser. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, no, I can't get behind it.
know
That's not Blythe. That's not
Watch
Blythe.
Gullo.
That's not in the Northumbrian coast.
What's his face would love him though, Nick Jonas.
I never heard Nick Jonas like Blythe, really.
Well, more so because he's like, you can hear him. He's like, he's howling at the moon. He's
I'm playing with fire, man.
he's up there. He's kind of cold as fuck. So we have to go back to. Can I fast travel?
It's just reminders of the time that one MLG fucking Twitter account, the guy who made the MLG edits, made up a rumor about Deadmau5 killing 2 children in an account of vehicular manslaughter, and then Deadmau5 got him banned from Twitter and sued him.
Oh fuck you! I remember that. That was actually kind of crazy.
It was so funny. Deadmau5 did it to himself. He was slagging off this fucking guy who had nothing to lose. So he's like, "Yeah, but you killed 2 kids in a drunk driving incident."
Phil Lewis called. He wants his court sentence back. I love that picture on Twitter where it's the little it's, you know, the dolphin jumping out of the water, and it says "me when I spread misinformation."
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit goes hard as fuck.
That's absolutely us currently. It's like that meme. It's you know, it's like the futuristic city. It's like society if Nick Jonas didn't fuck that Doberman.
Do you know what we need to do? What if that's what he did? What did the other 2 do?
Oh my god.
Where's the snap? I'll make the snap. Rocks rips off his clothing. Rips out his BBC Junior. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
So Nick Jonas famously.
Yeah.
Joe Jonas, however.
He's got to be something to do with like oh, what's that really stupid? It's like Fraggle Rock or something. Not actually Fraggle Rock, but there's like have you seen that conspiracy theory about like the people wear like t-shirts that like looks like someone's like face got ripped off? It's called like Frazzle Drip or something.
No,
You don't know you don't know Frazzle Drip? Well, that's my I'd say he's linked to Frazzle Drip somehow. That's my 2 cents on it. What do you think he would do? You're gonna go for something way more grounded and like less fucking like stupid and niche.
I just think he's pro-Israel personally.
Well, I mean they're all American. That's a given.
All right.
What if he performed much like Kesha did for the people of Victoria's cast, whose names I don't know? What if he performed a home set for Benjamin Netanyahu? That could be his thing.
Yeah, he did. He got flown out like I don't know where the Israeli is he prime minister or president?
Oh, fuck.
I hate this gun so much. I hate this guy so much. Wait. Netanyahu. We'll call it the Jewish palace. Is where he lives. And Joe Jonas flew out to the Jewish Paris. Palace. Jewish Paris. We'll call it Jewish Paris. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know what the capital of Israel is. It's probably in Palestine anyway. So we'll call it the Jewish Palace.
Sure,
Paris.
it's called like Jerusalem or something now.
I think it's Jewish Paris. Have you not seen the fucking Eiffel Tower?
Okay, you popped off of that one actually. I'll give you that.
Oh me, oh my. Okay. No, it's fine. They're in trouble at the minute anyway.
Oh, shit.
People will laugh. It's just. Yeah, so he flew out and he was like, "I'm slipping into the lava." Oh no, don't know any other Jonas Brothers. We're burning up for you, Benjamin.
They have that one, Sucker or whatever. Isn't that Jonas Brothers?
I don't remember.
They're like,
I don't remember.
For you. They were like,
I'm a sucker for you.
They were like, let's make this song. It took us like 10 years to make this song because it's like so good. But then it's like a million songs. And, like it's like a pretty generic like pop
the
song.
Same song as every other pop song.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, you know when Cartman finds the red cow and solves the war in the Middle East and they get fucking... Who is it? Is it Green Day they get to perform? For anyway,
I've not seen that episode, to be fair.
It's a very good episode of South Park. Joe Jonas flew out on his own and he's like, "I'm burning up for you, Israel." And he's like just on the stage in Jewish Paris. It's right in front of
really.
The stage is actually right in front of the Jewish Arc de Triomphe.
The Arc de Triomphe.
The Triumph. the Hawk Tour. I'm sure there's a Hawk Tour joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
The Eiffel Tower. Yeah, so he performed he performed for Israel and he's pro-Israel and did a home set for Benjamin Netanyahu. I don't know how a guy can be so angry when his last name literally has and that doesn't make sense to me. But fucking,
that's
I
it,
guess
like,
he just
that's how
doesn't
you
see
know.
the light in it.
That's how much evil he has in his body, Tom. That's just like the only explanation.
that's how you know someone's pure evil when they can't even giggle when they have fucking Yahoo in their last name. Miserable cunt. Fucking. Hey, Benjamin, if you listen to this, fuck you.
Is that what Super Mario would be called if he was from Israel?
What?
He'd be called Mario Netanyahu because he says that when he jumps.
But it's not like a Yahoo, it's a Netanyahu.
Then it's Netanyahu versus Mario Netanyahu.
Oh, miserable
Is that
bastard.
even? Is that even anything like?
It's just- Benjamin, I'm coming for you, Benjamin.
Well, I
Sleep
mean,
with
that's
one
not
eye
even
open.
his.
I'm ending
That's
this
not even.
war.
That's not even his real name, though. That's the thing. He made that shit up and he picked that name. Like
What's his real name?
that, he got that name when he became the prime minister, kind of way.
What? So he just was like, nah, fucking Joe Smith really isn't hitting the same. Give me Benjamin Netanyahu.
No, like genuinely, it's not even like a like they when Jewish people who are like he's from America when they go to
Jewish doctor?
Israel, they change their they change their names so they're like
More
whatchamacallit.
Israel.
Yeah. So they're more like Zionist.
That's like how when people move to England from abroad, they pick a lot of them pick an English name.
kind
Um,
of like your great granddad.
kind of like my great grandfather George, who realized the people of Blythe were far too brain dead to say George, so he's like, it's just my name's George. Yeah, just go for George. Georges Olivier changed his name to George Oliver. If you're really that vexed and want to dox us by looking through my family tree, you know what, you deserve it. Go for it. Honestly, go for it.
That's a recurrent bit on this anyway. So
Georges Olivier.
your granddad.
Yeah, but it's like a guy, an old family friend. He's from Pakistan originally. Okay, so his name is Shahzad. But motherfucker will have most of the population of the country believing his name is Peter. How he arrived at Peter, how he picked Peter, I'll never understand, but it's giving Peter. A lot of people do it. It's like, there's a lot of Chinese people go by Simon when they move here, and Simon is the least Chinese name I've ever heard in my entire life.
Did I tell you about that guy who was definitely a fucking like illegal immigrant in my school?
No.
He was
You went to
Chinese
private
guy.
school.
Yeah, and he was no, he 100% was not there legally. He's
Okay.
he was a Chinese guy, Tom. And his name was Alec O'Brien. And he was like,
Yeah.
he just was like I don't know how to like explain it properly, but like he was so stupid as well. But it was probably just because he didn't speak English very well. So like there was like he had to have been there on like tax reasons. I don't know. He's a really bizarre character.
Alec O'Brien, famously from Szechuan, China.
Wait, if I haven't told you about that means I probably haven't told you about the fact that I went to like college with someone who has like Nazi roots. Did I?
No, Jamie. No, you didn't.
Okay. So there's a girl I went to college with, and she 100% had like Nazi blood running through her veins, because she's
I
from
did not
Brazil.
see that one coming.
Alright, kill yourself. And her granddad or her great granddad was German. And
Okay.
she was from Brazil. So
Okay.
she's definitely like her.
Why
her-
did your family move to Brazil?
Exactly. So I think that she was like a sleeper agent. So like if she was to like if someone said the right word in front of her, I think she probably would have killed us all, kind of way.
Winter Soldier.
Exactly. That's
Or
for
Nazi.
that's for the Marvel people who don't know what that word means. Because you're watching Marvel.
Hey, oh, Jamie, we'll have a giggle, don't we, son?
I'm kind of just doing stuff at the moment. You've kind of been like allowing me to just like play the game and like not have to talk about the game at all because you've like you're on one today. You're like you won't shut up.
Sorry, do you want to be quiet?
No. I'm just saying. It's just an observation. It's a observational comedy by saying that. I don't know.
Well, I just feel awkward now. You want to tell us what you're doing, Jamie?
No, I don't really care. I'm just more so. It's a good thing. Like
No, like I'd like you to tell us what's going on in the game.
you don't know anything that's going on in the game because you're a fake fan. You haven't even completed this game.
I've played most of this game, brother. I've played the majority of this game. I made the drip list. I made the bosses.
Nick Jonas.
Hey, he's a fucking disgrace. Actually, I can't get over it.
Is he American or is he English? He's American, right? Yeah, but you know the way there's like those fucking like Justin Bieber's fucking. I was gonna say Canadian. Yeah.
I think Kevin Jonas is.
Oh my god, we just got the serve pose. Sorry, go on.
Can you serve?
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm just gonna let you hit this real quick.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold on. No. I hit the serve. Yeah, take it away.
Beautiful. So Kevin Jonas. I think Kevin Jonas's problematic thing is it's a lot more tame, if you will, than the other two. Like he's never fucked a Doberman. He has not set foot in Israel. But he takes really like artistic. Now we're talking like Fuji camera lens, like artistic photographs of his penis.
Yeah. Okay.
But he sends like the thing is, what he does is he digitally writes his autograph and the yeah in the bottom right hand corner of said photos of his penis, and he sends them to people. Now, sending pictures of your private parts is actually considered to be. This guy's like one of the hardest bosses in the game, no?
Well, he's alright, yeah.
So sending pictures of your penis unprompted to people is actually considered sexual harassment. To be honest, but he calls it sharing his art.
Well, do you believe him?
Which is how he keeps goddamn getting away with it, because every time they try to take him to court or do anything, he just says, look, they're just not seeing the artistic vision. And the court judge goes, can I just look at one of these?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like, well, you say what you will, but like, you know, they're nice photos.
He's like, damn. Yeah, you really did. You did. Is that a sepia tone? And then he gets away with it every fucking goddamn time, does Kevin Jonas. And people, the public, don't like to, like, what's the word? Acknowledge how problematic what Kevin does is, because, like, realistically, like, it's always women he's sending them to, and, like, usually they have boyfriends, and it's usually usually it's a case of her being like, sorry, I've got a boyfriend, and then he'll send a picture of his
he waits for confirmation that he's being a piece of shit.
Yeah, which is, no one likes to acknowledge how disgusting what he's doing actually is, because they see every time he's about to get cancelled, he posts one of the pictures on Twitter and people go, damn, okay, nice.
Wow, he's kind of
nice.
It's like the fucking South Park bit. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Exactly. So, I don't know. It seems less problematic than what the other two have done. No bestiality, no Zionist ways, just really nicely taken dick pics. Shared with the wrong people. Because realistically, like, he could start an OnlyFans and sell that shit. Like, that's the quality of the photos. They are real nice photos. I did see a couple of them. They weren't sent to me, but like they were getting leaked.
I think he's releasing a movie. It's just a like pic collage done in like GIMP of all of his
He has
penis
his
photos.
he has like those invisible wires tied around his dick, and it's actually a puppet. And the film's called Polly the Penis.
What? Hold on. I don't know if this is like physically possible because I'm not like a scientist. But can you get like a colonoscopy, but like have the wire go out your penis, and that's like the end of the movie?
That's
Is that you have to watch it all go all the way around his body first? Is that
And then
possible?
that's like Rebirth. No, that's some Evangelion type shit, man. That's like Rebirth. That's like at the end of Evangelion, where like Shinji's there, you know, he's stood there looking over the blood, and Rei. No, it's Asuka actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it is,
Asuka's there, kind of limp and lifeless on the floor next to him. That's the end. That's like Rebirth. That's the beginning of the new world, really. And that is exactly what occurs when you emerge, the viewer, because it's point of view, you emerge from Kevin Jonas's penis.
They're calling it the peep show of movies.
Damn. Okay. That much of a fucking statement, huh?
Well, I mean, peep show's all POV, right? So.
Yeah.
Did you know that I only recently found this out? There's like a movie with David Mitchell and Robert Webb that I've yet to watch.
You were telling me about this, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good, but it's called like The Magicians or some bullshit. Do you know the problem with this
You'll
is,
have to
Tom?
watch it.
I'm pretty good at fighting this guy, but like, it just takes forever. Okay, I literally got stun locked there. That sucks. But like, I do so little damage. It's gonna take forever.
Just go fucking kill.
This
the
is
big
shades
guy.
of the what the fuck was that guy called again? The fat fuck demon, the stray demon.
Ah, the stray demon.
Yeah, I just fought him for ages.
Man, how long have I been talking about the Jonas Brothers?
I don't know. It's like the Jonas Brothers are known to also love a bit of Elden Ring, so.
Yeah, they do like Elden Ring. Every time you think Nick Jonas is unredeemable, he does his Elden Ring Let's Play, and everyone claps. So everyone, yeah, look, everyone who plays Elden Ring's a bit of a fucking freak anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's specifically he's doing the randomizer, because everybody loves the Elden Ring randomizer.
Of course he is.
No,
That's
it's-
so
it's-
Nick Jonas coded.
It's a randomizer, guys, but it's also random who I send pictures of my penis to. Oh, no, sorry. That's Nick
Kevin.
Jonas. Never mind.
He uses a random number generator.
He goes into the golden pages. This is back in like 2006. Where
hello?
he's sending it via fax. You just hear.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Jamie.
The image is just coming up. You're sitting down to dinner with your fucking wife, and you just get a picture of his fucking nutsacks developing first, and you're like, "What the fuck's that?" And she's like, "Joe Jonas or the fucking Kevin won't leave me alone."
That's exactly what I was about to say. Imagine it's like, hello, Big Papa's Pizza. Can I take your order, please? And Kevin's like, look at your fax machine behind you. And he's like, look at my
Joe.
And the guy's like, oh, what the fuck, brother? What? It's not your fault. He's like, no, check the next page. Check the next page. Oh, he's took his pants off. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Honey, you won't leave me alone.
All right,
just
Tom.
international faxing.
Oh, of course. Well, that's what the Yellow Pages is for, right?
Someone's there in fucking Beijing getting Kevin Jonas's fucking ball sack printed out. Hey, Netanyahu, what'd you think of this?
I was gonna say, all right, tag yourself. Which Elden Ring character are you? What's your horoscope in this game?
Ooh. Wow. Okay. I'm on the spot now. I'm on the spot.
I know who you'd be.
Go on.
the dung eater way.
That way, that's just not very nice, actually. I was thinking more along the lines of the godforsaken. Is it the apostle?
Oh, the Godskin Apostles.
Godskin. Which one's the skinny one?
But they're both Godskin Apostles, I think. There's the Godskin duo, and they're like a boss.
Yeah, but you can fight them both individually as well.
You can, yeah. I think they're just called Godskin Apostle, though.
Well, I'm the skinny one and you're the fat one.
You piece of shit.
And that's big lads. Why don't you... Bear in mind you're going for a magic build. Why don't you get the little summons as well? Get the little dogs out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
I mean, since you're going pussy mode, we might as well go pussy mode.
Well, the problem is, like, we already started with the pussy mode because we picked this guy with the gimp mask. We don't actually have anything.
That's
Actually,
exactly how I played my last playthrough, was this guy with the gimp mask. I had the big... what's the vomit dragon called? Exekis?
Is it like... No, never mind. I was gonna say Rotagus or some shit, but that is definitely not right.
No. Anyway, he vomits scarlet rot from above your head if you have the incantation. Which goes so fucking hard. So hard. That's what I did with this guy. Was it fake? Is it a
you
fake?
had it already. You had it at like this point, or like you just that's just what you do?
No, I used the dogs for this one, brother. That's why I'm saying get the dogs out. That's exactly what I did. I got the dogs out.
You see, normally when you say get the dogs out, that's like taking your shoes off.
Yeah, no. I mean the actual spirit
dogs.
Exactly. The spirit dogs. Do you reckon you're gonna do this?
I think I can do this. Oh, especially if he just does that. Oh fuck! I didn't think that's what he was doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, especially if he just does that.
I thought he was doing the thing where he stands still.
He's not gonna touch you with that. Knew it. I know this guy like the back of my foreskin. You don't, however, because you don't have one.
That's true. You just outed me to the big lads. The big lad subscribers.
All right.
You know, I have a good question for you, because you didn't answer my previous thing. Who are you in Elden Ring? Tag yourself. But what I was gonna say,
I said I was a skinny godskin.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say is, you know, like everyone has like what Nicki Minaj, her like followers are called like barbs or some shit, even though they should be called like female sympathizers or something.
Okay.
Would big lads, if we call them fat fucks or something?
Hey, fat fucks! Welcome back to another Big Lads installment. Welcome to the new experience. Now, should we just call him? Right, this has gotten very intense. I'm gonna break the tension, I think, with a question. Now, what is the question? I haven't thought of it yet, so you'll have to give me a second.
Of course.
Right. Okay. So you are given a choice, okay? You've been captured by this higher power, the Illuminati. They've got hold of you, and they've turned to you and said, James.
It's not my name, but
if you value your life, you have one choice.
But why are they calling me not my birth name?
That is your birth name. Alright, whatever. I keep denying it. Okay, Jamie. Little Jamie. What, do you want to be cute? Do you want to be a cute guy, Jamie? Or do you want to be a man, James? You decide. James is like the least manly name. Man. Hi, I'm James. I like video games and well, um,
I don't understand why I'm receiving the amount of like slander that I'm receiving for no reason.
I'm not. No, I'm not. This is me saying if you were called James.
Oh, if I was called James, I see.
Because I said, do you want to be cute and be Jamie, or do you want to be a man and be James? But James is the least manly name I've ever heard in my entire life, actually.
Well, I thought you said that about Jamie because it's a like unisex name.
No, nah, Jamie's a lot more acceptable than James. Look, I know a James, and he's a fucking loser. But I know a Jamie who's really cool. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fucking awesome.
Yes, awesome guy. Okay, anyway, the Illuminati have kidnapped you, and they're gonna take your life away, unless you. What are these guys called? Sorry.
The guy.
Like, what category is this? Yes. What does he fall under again?
He's an Elden Lord, right? Or sorry, no, he's a demigod, right?
Yes. Okay. You can keep your life, but you have to have sex, be dominated by one of the Elden Lords. How are you saving your life, man? Is Renala, is she an Elden Lord?
Yeah, she's a demigod.
You can't fuck her.
Fuck. Well, she's
You can't,
like a machine,
you can't fuck
though.
any of the hot. You can't fuck any of the hot ones, okay? You can't fuck any of the hot demigods. Only the ones that look like this.
Okay, which one am I picking?
And you're getting dominated by them.
Well, see, I think I'd try pick one that's like a bit smaller. Otherwise, I think I'd just get killed. Do you know what I mean?
No. They're not gonna kill you. They're just gonna fucking. They're gonna have their way with you.
Yeah, but like Radan is like actually like 17 feet tall.
No, like you will survive. You might be a husk of the man you were before, but you will survive. But the only other option is you're going to die.
Yeah, but he's packing too much heat. I don't think I could deal with that.
You might be hollowed out internally, but like you will be okay.
Listen, it's like getting an enema or something.
Yeah, it's a really fucking intense enema. So
who am I picking?
Who are you picking?
Do you know what?
Or you die.
Do you know what? I think controversial take. I'm gonna go with Praetor Rykard because he's probably a bit freaky because he's like a snake man.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind Rykard.
Who are you picking?
Because
the options are like is Moog even one? I don't think Moog is it. No, Moog is a demigod. So Morgott and Moog are these two guys. They're basically the same person. So like,
is the next guy not a demigod?
oh, Godric the Grafted. Yeah, he's got a lot of he's got a lot of hands.
I'd probably fuck Grafted Rick. Because look at him as well. Like you could definitely tame him, you know.
That's probably true.
He's having his way with me, but by the end of it, I'm having my way with him.
But he's probably the smartest one to pick because he's like actually the weakest as well, like in lore.
I'd power bottom him.
He's got like he is a bitch in the lore though, like.
Exactly.
I actually think you're cooking a bit more than me.
I wouldn't take death. I think anyone who takes death in this situation is silly.
Kind of bitch made as well.
What, you want to rather die than fuck Grafted Rick?
Yeah, that's like the easy way out. Like if you take the death.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, maybe if I'm like a 90-year-old man, I'd be like, yeah, just kill us. Just fucking, just
you
kill
kind
us.
of lived enough. Yeah. I
like, but it's a 25-year-old lad. Yeah, I'm fucking Grafted Rick. Like I say, I'd power bottom him. And by the end of it, he'll be in tears.
He's crying.
I'll be there whispering in his ear, I'll be like, but you're fucking pathetic, you. I've had harder fucks from a fucking... I don't know.
Honestly...
Nick Jonas got a harder fuck from his Doberman.
Honestly, I think that would work on him. He's got, like, zero mental fortitude. He's like... Exactly. What's the terminology? Low tier god would talk about himself and say he's mentally untouchable, but he is, like, the most mentally touchable person of all time. You know, I'm actually with you on that. I could believe that. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you just were cooking. I'm not gonna change my answer though, because that's a bitch made by my.
You've made your bed. It's time to fucking sleep in it.
Well, I mean, I think a better analogy would be it's you've made your bed, now you got to jerk off in it.
You've made your bed. Now you have to bleed in it. Imagine he's constricting around you, man. Oh, it's erotic asphyxiation.
It kind of is.
I knew he was freaky. I knew he was freaky. He's just like Herb Baumeister. And we're back, baby. Herb Baumeister has to be one of my most mentioned characters in the entirety of Big Lads lore.
The funny thing is, I know you bring him up all the time, but I always forget who it is.
He's the serial killer who used to lure gay men back to his house and strangle them to death, calling it erotic asphyxiation.
Oh yeah, he's like
then,
British. What's his face? What's that guy called?
He's American.
Yeah, the guy with the glasses. Oh, he was American too, was he?
Yeah.
That guy was gay too, though, wasn't he?
Wait, who Herb Baumeister's American?
No, Dahmer. He was gay as well, wasn't he?
Oh, he was a bit gay, yeah. Herb Baumeister. Now, I know everyone at home right now, all 19 people who've watched Peglin, will be sat there like, oh, we already... Nah, but they're the 19 people who are watching all the videos. They'll be sat there like, oh, Tom will already know this one, but since my friend Jamie seems to have forgotten, I will mention it again. Oh, boo!
I don't know how to dodge that one with the sword. I'm doing really well until that one shows up.
But yeah, basically, when Herb Baumeister killed himself, you know, when the police came sniffing around, he took himself off into the woods. And he basically surrounded himself in I believe it was a pentagram of dead animals, and shot himself so he could come back as a demon, which is pretty fucking metal.
Yeah, kind of actually.
And it actually, basically, the way I know about Herb Baumeister in the first place is, you know, Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Adventures.
It was this American show where they'd go into haunted houses and be like, whoa, 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 did you hear that? He just said, help me.
Stuff? Yeah, that shit goes hard as fuck. Yeah.
They went to Herb Baumeister's house.
Oh, you can't do that, can you?
Yeah, they went to Herb Baumeister's house, did an investigation, and they're like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? They played it back, and it's like this fucking noise just going, and they're like, he said Herb did it. Herb did it. And then they play it back, and suddenly the clip goes, Herb did it.
Do you know my ass thought? I just thought of that clip being played and fucking Phineas turning to Ferb and going, dude, what did she do?
Ferb did it.
Ferb did it.
Well, Ferb Baumeister.
That's the alternate lore when he doesn't get groomed by what's her face? Vanessa Doofenshmirtz.
Oh man, Vanessa Doofenshmirtz could groom me. That's it.
Okay. I do think it's funny that she does kind of just do that though, because like Phineas and Ferb are like 10 and she's like the same age as Candace.
When I was like 10, man, I was there like, Ferb, you lucky bastard.
Me too.
I was there screaming at the TV, you dirty little fucker!
And he was like, well, actually, and then busts a nut.
I love that clip of the fucking, I think he's an Arsenal supporter stood in front of the TV going like, I muted my microphone. Yeah, he's like, he's done it again! The dirty little fucker! You bastard! He's fucking done it again! I saw that clip on TikTok that had the caption, me as a kid when Plankton stole the secret formula.
That's pretty good. The Krabby Patty secret formula.
Oh, there it is.
That's like the only thing I can remotely say that sounds like Plankton.
Well, here's something up your street, actually, as a SpongeBob enjoyer and an animation virtuoso. Did you see this new SpongeBob movie came out?
Hasn't there been like two since the? I think there's been two since the one I last saw. To be honest.
No, but there was one came out like last week.
Oh really? No, I didn't
Yeah,
see
it's called Plankton the movie,
Oh, I did see that actually.
and it's all 3D, baby.
So was the last one though.
Why do they keep doing this?
Sponge Out of Water was the last one. Like prior.
I
to
just
that.
like I like the olden days when SpongeBob the movie was SpongeBob the movie, and it was just SpongeBob. You know what I mean? No 3D bullshit. Just the Bob.
What was the one? I think that was Sponge Out of Water. No, Sponge Out of Water wasn't the last one. Never mind. Like the one
That's all
before
Sponge Out of Water.
Yeah, that one's like Like the
was
start
years
was
ago.
actually grand. Oh, I dodged way too early. Fuck! He did the swords, man. It's bollocks. Yeah, but the start of Sponge Out of Water was actually not bad when it was all 2D. But I don't know. There's something about it. It's just not as funny. Like, there's nothing wrong with a CG animated movie or whatever. But yeah, it's just kind of like it just becomes ass. I don't know what it is about it. You know.
I think it's when it's meant to be 2D, and then they
Yeah,
go
but-
3D with it.
But also, like, they just don't respect Steven Hillenburg's wishes at all. So, like, it is what it is.
SpongeBob ain't been the same.
since Steven Hillenburg died.
Nah, it hasn't, has it?
Nah.
Hillenberg wouldn't have stood for a Plankton da movie. He hated that little fucker.
It's true. How could you?
What are you doing, right? You wake up one morning, and you feel like your lower groin.
Okay.
You feel like this itching sensation. It's like almost like a tickle. And then it starts burning like down your urethra. You're like, fuck, what is that? Like you think you're having a retrograde ejaculation or some shit. I just realised not everyone knows what that is. It's when your body thinks it's coming, but it's not coming. It's like ghost cum, and then it really burns. Basically, you feel like you're having a retrograde ejaculation, and then you just hear, and you're like, "What the fuck's that?" And plankton crawls out of your fucking
urethra.
two antennas stick out the end of your fucking bell end. And then all of a sudden, there he is. Plankton emerges from your cock, and you're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" He's like, "I don't know. What would Plankton say in that situation?"
He said, "Karen, this is not where the formula is."
But he's actually holding like a full-size glass bottle, and it was where the formula was. Mr. Krabs, when you were born, had the Krabby Patty secret formula implanted in your penis as a random man from Ireland. He's like, Plankton will never find the formula here. SpongeBob, me boy, we struck gold.
And I'm not just talking about the golden source, Mr. Mr. SquarePants.
And that's where it was all along. It was in your urethra. It was right at the base of your cock, is where it was hidden.
Okay. So how have I not pissed
Anyway,
it out
Plankton's found
since?
it.
Like,
Because it's like well wedged in there, man. It's sideways. This is like a full-size bottle. It was like passing a kidney stone, getting that shit out of your fucking cock. Oh, it's amazing to see where the mind goes.
can he stop doing that attack? Oh my god! I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Fuck me, man.
Oh, Jamie.
What,
Oh,
like,
Jamie.
What am I supposed to... Listen, I know I'm supposed to, like...
Go and get the wolves. Go and get them now. No, don't traverse. Go and get the wolves. Let them do the dirty business. Equip them. Okay.
Honestly, you're... I'm not even joking. You're gonna have to tell me how to do it. I've never done it before. So what, memorize spell, is it?
No, I don't remember.
No, we need the stupid little jingle bells. Did we get that?
They're in town. I know that much. Like
Where
the
do I
local.
Where do I equip them?
I don't remember. I'm stressed.
Jingle bells? Lone wolf ashes. 3 spirits.
Yes, you need
spirits.
those.
Yeah, but
Equip those.
I think you equip them in the... No, you don't. You need the little stupid bell, though, right?
No, just equip them. I'm sure you can just equip them.
No, I don't think you... I think you need the bell. You need like a
Right.
spirit summoning bell or some bullshit. Alright. We'll try.
If it doesn't work, I'm a silly sausage. Actually, just have a look.
Yeah, see,
Okay, go get the Simmons. Go get the spirit summoning bell.
Where do I find that? Where do I get that shit?
Speak to Rena at the Church of Ella in Limgrave.
Oh, but we already talked to her there and she didn't give us anything.
Well, go speak to her again, man. I'm not fucking asking twice. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna summon them, you're gonna let them fight them, and you're gonna cast spells at them. And then, eventually, they'll all die,
yeah.
and then you run in, give them the work, and you'll be grand.
She's not here anymore.
Then you must have the spirit summoning bell.
Nightfall.
And she'll eventually disappear if you don't get it. Wait until nightfall at the church, then open the map, travel to Stormhill Shack, then travel back to the Church of Ella, and she should be there.
Stormhill Shack?
Or just anywhere, man, really. There it is.
No, but we were already at the Storm Shield.
Well,
the Storm Shack.
Well, you need to be at the Church of Ella.
Well, she's not here.
Right, so you're there. You wait till nightfall, so go to the Stormhill Shack, travel there, travel there, travel there now. No, where you going? Travel there. Just go there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Right. You don't need to get your knickers in a twist. Okay. Now travel back to the church. Okay. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. And then she's there.
And she's not there.
Right, you need to go to the round table.
Why didn't you say that?
Go talk to the two maiden husks in the round table, take 100 runes with you, and fucking buy it.
You talk about these two lovely lasses down here.
The two maiden husks is what they're called, so... They look like maiden husks.
Yeah, they do.
Go buy the bell.
Where is it?
Are you joking me?
It's not in here, man.
I'm losing my temper with you.
This game's fucking...
Offer a bell bearing. Offer a bell bearing.
But we don't have any bell bearings, motherfucker.
No, but offer them one.
Don't have any. How much is it to buy, like, a better weapon? Don't have enough strength for the battle axe.
Jamie, you fucked this, like. You've actually fucked it. Run's dead.
The run is fucking dead, mate. Alright, well, that's cool. No, I can beat him.
You can it?
I can.
She has to be. You have to go to the church at night time.
We were at the church at night time.
You weren't. It was broad fucking daylight, man. Oh, how Jamie?
What?
Dodge, circle button.
I need more magic. That's my problem.
I need more bullets.
I need more bullets. Thank you very much. Bigger weapon.
I can't believe you've actually fucking just missed the bell.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Ah,
There
now we're
we
grand.
go.
We can... Yeah, we're sorted now. We got Rogier. Or however his name is.
If only we had the dogs as well. Then you wouldn't even need to lift a finger.
How much damage is Rogier gonna do? Ah, okay.
Loads more. In my honest opinion, not enough damage.
Honestly, yeah, kind of not. Oh, fuck. Staggered him.
Come on, Rogier.
If he was from the northeast, he'd be called Ragier.
Sorcerer Rogier. No, that's stuified. We've summoned him in. He's like, alright, Margit, come here.
Oh my god, Rogier is dead.
I'd love to say he did bits, but get him. It's huge.
Oh my god, I dodged it that time. Not all of it, but...
You still. Progress is progress. Or you want to hit him with a 2-step now?
Okay.
Nice, nice. Quick feet, quick feet.
Oh, fuck. No!
Now you see how far Roger got you. Imagine if you
He
had
did,
dogs
yeah.
there as well.
You're actually just right. I don't know where they are, though. It's kind of bollocks that they're not, like... She didn't even leave it there for us. It's just, like... It's just not even there.
I think that's a bug in the game, because she should just respawn on a night time.
Yeah. Maybe we weren't there at, like, the right time, though. I don't know.
Now he's going to throw 2 knives at you. Oh no, he's not feeling it today. Straight in with a tongue there.
Oh, fuck. I definitely dodged that, I swear.
Oh, he's staggered. Get him. Sick him, boy.
Hit that ass band.
Bosh.
If it was Dark Souls 1, he would have jumped off the fucking map. This game's gone woke.
I actually miss the old days, man. He would have been gone. Hit him with your special attack, Roger.
He couldn't decide who he wanted to go for there. Oops.
Nice dodge straight into him, mate. Roger is popping off in the back. He's
Go on,
not actually
Roger.
hitting with a single one of his spells, but he's trying. Man, I can't wait till Kevin Jonas gets caught and we end up putting him in the next convict run.
Honestly, I do think we're due another convict run of a game. That's
Do you reckon?
Of a game that's not Pokemon though.
Digimon, baby, we're so back.
Oh, Cyber Sleuths.
I do have
Staggered,
Cyber Sleuth.
but You got staggered.
Too
but I
far
wasn't
away.
ready for it.
To be fair, you're doing pretty well for your first time playing Elden Ring.
True. Fuck the sword, man.
Go back to that fucking church at the middle of the night. that motherfucker's gotta be there and just
No, we could do it. We could do it. I believe in the power of
but
the...
Jamie,
We can't
for 2 hours and you haven't beat the first fucking boss.
Listen, we can't... That's not true. I've beaten a few bosses.
Nah, this is the first boss though.
We can't have a bloke and dogs at the same time. That's a bad
Yes,
omen.
we can. That's
no,
exactly what I did.
No, in the sense that we can't do that after talking about fucking Nick Jonas like that. There's no way.
Aye, but we're not fucking the dogs, mate.
Yeah, but what if Rogier does?
Rogier's not like that.
He's Rogier never.
Rogier fucks birds, man. He's the hot Spanish fucking waiter on holiday.
Did you guys have Spanish Facebook as a bit in school?
No,
No?
absolutely not, no.
You know the way like people would go on holidays and say, "Oh, I shifted this bird on holidays." Oh, but no, you can't. Like you won't find her. She has Spanish. She has Spanish Facebook.
No.
That bit's so good, man. I love that bit. Oh,
Shit, Spanish Facebook. No, we didn't have Spanish Facebook. Nice one, mate. You dodged both of them.
shut up, man. Whose side are you on?
On the side of, I'm sick of looking at Margaret.
Oh fuck! He rinsed him. No! There's no way the second I go attack him when Rogier is dead, he does the fucking sword, man. Oh my god. No, I believe, Tom. I believe, I believe. Where are the believers? Comment below if you're a believer. Do you remember hashtag believer, Tom?
No, I do remember hashtag believer. Remember Cut for Bieber?
Oh my god. Oh fuck, I just walked in without Rogier.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, cut for Bieber. Cut for Bieber. Justin Bieber got caught smoking weed, so women around the world started cutting themselves to stand in solidarity with him. Man, I'm so glad I know the internet's a shithole, right? But I'm glad it's came so far. Because there's no way that would ever happen in this modern age. People would just be making fun of Justin Bieber.
I mean, he kind of went through the ringer, though, to be fair, with, like, the... What's his name? Usher and Diddy and stuff?
P. Diddy, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't we did we... No, we didn't have him on the list, did we?
Nah, no, we finished that run
yeah,
before Diddy's, before Diddy's, freak-offs came to light? Yeah, that was the word. I couldn't find the word. Freak-offs.
Freak-off's a good one.
Insane. Insane that he branded his sex parties as freak-offs.
Oh, that was so lucky, holy shit. Just staggered in the middle of the bullshit attack.
Oop.
Get his ass, Rajier.
Oh, thank fuck he went for Rogier there.
I don't think he was reaching with his attack, but yeah. Ooh, get that ass banned, you worthless specimen. Oh, so huge.
Thank fuck for that.
Fuck, wrong button. I make the snap. Rocks rips off his clothing. Those who know.
Now, do us a favour, mate. Go and get that fucking bell, would you?